Morning, guys. Out here on the water this morning. It's probably about 34, 35 degrees. It's a generator lake. Water temperature is around 63, 62. One thing I want to touch on real quick, through the fall, usually whenever you're throwing chatterbaits, any kind of bladed jig, you're throwing those on the thin graphite rods. And you can feel the bites right away and all. Whenever, this is something that I've picked up over the years, but whenever that water cools way down, you can still catch them on a chatterbait. One thing I've noticed is what they'll do is they'll track that bait, right? They don't sometimes. I mean, I've seen them do it. They'll come up behind that bait and track it, and then whenever you do a little shake or whatever, pause it for just a second and let that thing just kind of flare that skirt, those bass will bite it. But the important thing this time of year is for those bass to eat that bait and turn, okay? If you're not seeing that bait and you feel that bite right away on these graphite rods, you're setting the hook and you're pulling that bait back out of their mouth without getting the hook up. This time of year, go to your glass rods, all right? You're not gonna feel that bite right away, but that gives them time to turn, and they'll get that bait in their mouth, they'll turn, and they'll hook up, right? So that's one thing that I've picked up over the years. This morning, be throwing the chatterbait, got that swimming slug on one, which is kind of an erratic action to it. I throw that whenever I'm just searching banks, searching points, just getting that shad flutter. And I don't just burn that thing either. I'll just slow reel that. These are on 7.5 to 1s, so I'm not burning them. I'm just normal pace, just regularly, or I guess just regular retrieve. Once I get up in the stuff, up there shallow, I'll switch over to that green pumpkin. That right there is a Lake Fork Magic shad. That's, I don't know what the color is, but it's got the red flake in it. It's a paddle tail. And what that'll do is that'll kill that bait, right? If you're target fishing, you don't want your bait necessarily doing all this other stuff. You want that thing coming right alongside boat slips, lay downs, brush piles, whatever. That paddle tail, a little bit bigger bait like that, it'll kill that bait and it'll make it run straight, okay? So that's one thing that need to kind of pay attention to right now. But anyways, the rods that I'm using, these are glass rods. This is an old KVD Quantum. This is, back whenever he was with them. This is a signature series, and it is 7'4" medium heavy. Line weight's 12 to 20, lure weight's 1/4 to 1/2. All right. The blank number is TKVD746MW, and again, it's a 7'4" medium heavy. I was so impressed with the action on this rod that I had a rod maker match it, but make it a little bit shorter. That way I get a little bit tighter, more precise casts and everything. But I had a rod maker make these. I've got 2 more of these that I just throw chatterbaits on. This time of year, this is that rod. So y'all just pay attention to that. If y'all are missing fish on a chatterbait this time of year, you may switch up to a softer rod. Like I said, the graphite, you just feel it a lot quicker. These glass rods, it'll actually load up and you just lean into them, just start reeling and watch the 5-pounders come out of the water. It's good stuff. All right, man. Y'all have a good day.